Drew.
Brilliant.
I could get started without him and then he wouldn't interrupt the show.
It's true.
Or if I talk really softly, he won't even know that I started the show.
It's true.
If I just go on today's podcast. No, that didn't summon him. It didn't summon him. Is he pooping?
No, he said he's making a drink.
What? He drinks tequila and soda.
Look, I didn't say it was easy or complicated. I just said what he said.
Is he blowing the glass himself? Like, what is
Maybe,
it?
maybe, maybe he's getting to reach around too. We don't know.
Are you
So
distilling the agave?
it's only polite.
Are you carbonating the water? I guess you could do that. That would actually
Maybe he's
be.
freezing the water for ice.
Oh,
I don't know.
oh.
Is guacamole a fruit salad?
What is the best milkshake for bringing boys to the yard?
Ostriches are dinosaurs.
Don't piss off old people. New game
What do you mean it gives you Arby's mouth?
artisanal muck duck balls.
I think they call that autofellatio.
I want to high five a shark.
Welcome to Bar Banter. Relax, have a drink with us as we debate the most controversial topics in the world today.
On today's podcast, we talk about what would be the funniest sound effect.
You guys were talking.
What would be the best
It was
petty
quick.
wish
Did we
that has
less
no
than 10
direct
help
impact
the flow
on yourself?
Yeah.
And lastly,
I knew I had
what
to
would be the
get it
ideal
Oh wow!
endorsement deal?
You didn't
But
hurt
first,
yourself, did you?
Andrew Mellis,
No, I think it's all good.
What
There
are
was
you
no blood
drinking?
or anything when I was wiping.
All right, good.
And you guys were making fun of me, but I changed it up. I'm doing whiskey ginger tonight. Whoa! Fuck yourselves. Another two-thing drink.
hold on, I'll be right back.
Another simple drink.
Rick, what are you drinking?
I'm staying extra with my Blue Moon Extra tonight. Travis, what's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in it? Anyone know?
Mr. Box could be anything. Even a
It's
boat.
a head. It's a head. I think it was a head in the movie.
I think it's a shoe.
Do we want to take
And
a
in the shoe is a Miller Lite.
You ever drink Bailey's from a shoe?
Ooh,
no actual guesses?
that was my actual guess. But okay.
Chivas Regal.
It's the ideal sponsor in Angry Toothpick Jerky. Tired of weak snacks?
God,
Step
I
up to Angry
fucking hate
Toothpick
you
Jerky.
so much.
Try their new delicious chili de arbol. It tastes like a smoky
wow.
campfire. Got jealous of a jalapeno and decided to kick
Where
its ass.
is my beef jerky?
Find them on Etsy and get 10% off with the code BANTER at checkout. Angry Toothpick Jerky. Own your hangry. That was in the box. I'm eating the beef jerky. But no,
And speaking of
Fine.
endorsement
That's
deals,
not
Right.
good for. Ew.
I already made that joke. I am actually feeling a little sick tonight. A bit of a sniffles, so I'm drinking tequila. And what's this thing
Because
called?
tequila helps with sniffles.
It kills bacteria.
So does all alcohol, right?
Yeah, but tequila does a really good job.
It's the reason I haven't been sick in 20 years.
But it's mixed with the Publix sweet heat uzu and habanero flavored pineapple lemonade from Publix. It's real good.
I mean, it sounds delicious, but
Yeah.
not when you're sick.
No, it's killing everything. It's fine. I'm eating spicy beef jerky, drinking.
You're just gonna
Spicy.
burn it. You're gonna burn it out.
It's gonna make a real funny sound when it comes out of my ass later.
Well, you're gonna make a funny sound.
Like a funny sound.
I
We
know-
could do
Yeah, I know that was
a drop.
a fucking segue. I just chose to ignore it.
I know, and I chose to be awkward about it like I normally do. I know that you knew the segue. Anyway, gentlemen, our first topic this evening. What would be the funniest sound effect to play right before a bass drop? So you're in the club, you're listening to some music, you're dancing, the DJ is hyping you up, and then you pause the music. There's a quick beat of sound, and then right before he turns the music back on, what sound effect? What would be the funniest sound effect to hear right before the music kicks back on? Angry
I'll
toothpick. No.
I'll jump right out there. My favorite thing that I want to hear on a dance floor just to fuck with people is gonna be "Tickle Me Elmo." The
Yes,
ha ha that tickles, and then
that's a good one.
with the beat.
You need something to write on.
I do like that one. I thought you were gonna go a different way with fucking people, and I thought we are on the same page.
We might have been. I have some backups.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. Are you about to? I, yeah. Are you doing that sound with fucking people?
I maybe
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I have a couple, but yes, the
Oh.
one I'm going with. I'm not doing all of them. Just a quick, dead serious, moist, and
Oh,
then bass drop. Just
moist.
and I was like, "What? Wait, what?
Moist.
Moist."
Moist. I think the funniest one, and I want to try to share my screen so you guys can hear this and the listeners can hear. I don't know what this is from, but I have this saved on my YouTube because I think it's funny. But it kind of only it's very niche to me, I think.
Travis! Get your shit! You're in the corner, and you're gonna wear this hat for the rest of the day!
It's a whole slew of this guy just yelling at this kid named Travis. I don't know why. Some skit for something. I guess he just hates people named Travis. But I just want that one sound bite of him telling me to sit in the corner. That would be, I think, the funniest thing. It would just be very random. And then for other drops, he could play the rest of the clips as well. And just like, what does this DJ have against Travis? And who is Travis? Be very confusing, but also hilarious. Mainly to me.
Would you go sit in the corner?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And everyone be like, why is he? Oh, that must be Travis.
You can
Easily.
tell how many Travises are in the
Yeah.
crowd. There's a Travis meetup in the corner.
There was that. And then my backup was the Pornhub intro.
Ooh, the bound.
Yeah, the drum set Pornhub intro, that one. The one that everyone knows. I'm not going to play it for you guys, but because that means I have to turn on something. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Any other runner-ups? Any other ideas?
I had one that's kind of personal to us. The a fucking what from
Yep. Good
We
one.
Write
Good
Since
one.
Not Tragedies. That's personal to us. From Charlie the Unicorn.
I had that
Oh,
too.
they took my kidney.
I had Magical Leo Plaridon.
Magically
Nice.
Player on. And then oh my god, what was the last one? Oh, the Wilhelm scream.
Oh, it was classic.
From movies and TV shows that's always used.
Travis put
But I
that in
thought
here. And then I also had any Cartman quote would probably tickle my funny bone just to hear him just randomly in that silence would be
Hell
good.
yeah, brother. Now we're talking.
Or from Ninja Turtles 2, is it Return of the Ooze? Or Secret of the Ooze, that's one where Donnie's going, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and just that sound effect, and only like the three of us get it. I know these are probably only funny to me, but you know what? That's
Yeah,
why
I'm
I
here.
answered. That's why I answered him that way.
I play that sound in my head.
I
Every
think
day.
a
Every
good
day.
Windows XP shutting down noise
Ooh.
would also be a
I
good
like
one.
that one. I like that
Is
one.
it the do 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 do
Yep.
Yep. Or startup also.
or the stuff? Bwah.
Yeah, that. Maybe if someone did it and I took that personally, from the Michael Jordan
Yep.
documentary, I think
And I took that
would fit.
personally.
Mm.
I like
Ooh,
that.
I would Rick. I will play off that one and do the. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Ooh, another yes.
And then the beat. And
yes.
then the beat drops on that one.
I would be cool with that.
So what are we going with? What are we going with?
I'm sticking with Elmo.
I don't think I can go Elmo.
What are
Travis,
you
can I
gonna
get
go
a full recap, please?
The ones that I wrote down that kind of spoke to me a little bit were or our formal submissions was Tickle Me Elmo, Moist, Travis, uh, the Pornhub drum set intro,
I
hour
gotta
of
look this up. I don't know the Pornhub
I'll,
drops and intro.
I will play it real quick. That's it.
Huh. Okay.
And I think the reason why that would be maybe the funniest is because there's enough people in the crowd that would know what that is and start kind of like looking around worried or like, is the DJ watching porn
Yeah. Yeah.
while
You know what?
they're doing? I think that one might be, if I was in the crowd and heard that, that might be the funniest.
My my only qualm with that is
There's levels to that one.
Yeah,
I feel like it's already basy,
it
so
might not be
people
the best one.
may get confused
Sure.
that that is the bass drop.
I don't disagree with that, but that doesn't mean it's also not the funniest. It could be the most confusing and the funniest. I don't think they're mutually exclusive. So I'm gonna go. I think it's Pornhub.
Yeah, I gotta
Um,
go Pornhub over Tickle Me Elbow.
no, I won't jump camp, but you guys can win it.
That's fair.
And there we go. We have our first topic.
We don't need you.
It's fine.
Do you guys need a break for some angry tooth? No, I'm kidding. I won't do that all show. I promise.
I think you will. I think every
no,
chance
I
you
think you-
get. I think you. I
think-
think you found.
We do
I think you
have
found your joke, and I think you're gonna ride it.
we
pretty
have a
hard tonight.
topic later about endorsement deals. So I figured this would be the time to slip that joke in every chance I got.
Right. Exactly.
I bet you guys wish I wouldn't do that anymore
Mm, it was
That one doesn't
not.
even. That one doesn't even fit.
Yeah, it
Like
was not
it
good.
doesn't even work.
because it does have an impact on you. Or anyway, guys, our next topic. What's the best petty
He's getting
wish
worse, Drew. He's getting worse.
that
I
has no
know.
direct impact on you? And so the way I kind of thought about this was like, obviously the best wish would be like, unlimited money. That would be cool. The best petty wish could be like, I want
Oh, I
my
got one. I'm ready.
Well, yeah, yeah. But the best petty wish could be something like, I want my jerk boss to get fired or whatever. But that has a direct impact on you. So, what would be the best petty wish that has no direct impact on you?
Mm.
Go ahead, Richard Madison.
I want, and I'm gonna broaden this. All of my rival sports teams, or like
Yep.
my most, or fans of my most hated sports teams.
The fans.
The fans,
The fans.
not the players, the
Yeah,
fans, the
the fans.
supporters of said team. I want their streaming account to always buffer right before a punchline in a movie or a show,
Ooh.
or like at the climactic
Wow.
conclusion of a movie.
Mhm, mhm,
Just
mhm.
want full interruption in that moment.
Or cut to commercial.
No, buffer. I want it to pause and buffer. Although bad commercial breaks are almost just as bad,
Sure.
but I want the annoyance of the buffer.
Yeah, because the buffer, I think the buffer is more annoying than a commercial break. Because the commercial break, you're like, yeah, that sucks, but like, oh, in 3 seconds I'll be able to skip the ad. But a buffer, it's gonna be one of those things where you're like, oh, let me click pause
Yep.
and then play, and then it doesn't play,
Yep.
and then you go to click pause again, but then it starts playing, and then you have to double. I like the buffering is better than
Yeah, I want the buffer.
commercial break.
That's my petty wish.
I mentioned boss earlier. I would like to have I'll say my boss, but like the boss.
Sure.
Anytime they share their screen, there's like a slightly embarrassing tab that's open on one of their windows that you can kind of like just read, and you just see it and you're like, what did they search? Something like how to talk to cats. Something really weird in left field. What is Skibbity Toilet? Does edible glitter show up on an X-ray?
Hey, what is Skibbity Toilet as a genuine search to
Well,
do
right, but it's kind
in
of
today's age?
But like on your work laptop when you're sharing your screen, that's a little embarrassing. How much dynamite is too much dynamite would be a little embarrassing. Other ones would be like the Bar Banter podcast would probably be a little embarrassing. Or like IKEA Fight Club signups. That would be kind of embarrassing. But yeah, just something embarrassing enough not to get them fired, but just to where like they get slightly embarrassed every time they have to share the
People
screen.
start asking questions.
Yeah. Like what are you doing all day? What are you searching when you're not you know, shit in meetings? Like why do you have that search history up? So slightly embarrassing tabs anytime they share their screen.
I have two that I want to posit. The first one is door, and I'm thinking of like this is like a curse on somebody. Like I'm wishing them ill luck, but not terrible ill luck. But doors always close on this person or people at the worst time. Not enough to like make it so that they're, late by a certain amount, but like elevator doors, stairwell doors, car doors, just enough to where like they have to take an extra 5 seconds to a minute to get through or do the thing that they were wanting to do. They never have the good luck of a door just being
Okay.
properly
Okay.
open for them.
So not
And
so not just to be clear, not like missing your flight closed door.
yeah, correct.
Okay.
More like you've got to take the next train, but it messes up your day by 5 minutes and not an hour or something like that.
Would if you I mean in theory they could all add up to missing your plane, but that's not a direct result of the wish. That's just they had to go through a lot of doors and then ended up missing their plane.
And that's their fault. That's too many
Yeah,
doors to go
that's
through.
fair.
The other one was they keep winning sweepstakes, but for items that they don't need, like a lifetime supply of toothpaste, and they win it like 5 times, or a
I like that.
lifetime supply of X things that you don't even like. Say you live in New York, you don't even own a car, and you win a lifetime supply of oil changes, but you keep on winning things, and you're actually like getting the prize, but it
Right.
doesn't apply to anything in your life that you actually need.
I like the example of the oil changes in New York because like and I'm stretching it here a little bit, but like if you won a bunch of toothpaste in theory you could turn around and sell it, and I know it's annoying, but like the oil changes you can't like
Yeah, you can't pawn
sell
that off on
those.
anybody.
Like you can't. So I like that makes it super petty. And okay, so we got fan buffering interruptions. We've got slightly embarrassing tabs. We got doors closing, and we've got win sweepstakes for things they don't need. So what are we going with? I kind of like the idea of the sweepstakes because I think the idea of someone getting like multiple lifetimes supplies of stuff, like yes, they can sell it, but like they end up like maybe there's
You got
something
to
in the
store it. You got
What am I
to
going
yeah,
to do with all these toothpicks?
right. Like they have to go buy external storage, like get the air conditioned environment for them. But maybe that's part of the sweepstake agreement is you can't resell them, whatever it is. So it's like, yeah, here's my locker for the ramen that I have. Here's the which I would love that, but it's like
Oh my God.
I can't eat that much ramen. Like, what am I gonna do with 10,000 bags of ramen? I don't know. But then having again multiple sweepstakes where it's just like I don't know what to do with all this shit.
so you
I'm not.
just keep winning them.
Yeah, and you just keep
You
winning them.
just
I didn't even apply to this stuff. I just kept winning. I like that one a lot. I'm gonna vote for that one. I like my tabs, but
It's
that
fair.
that one at least has some sort of like. Of course, this person would somehow still find a way to complain about all that stuff. Um, because they're just that type of
and
person that probably
that's why they're winning sweepstakes.
Would you say that they were endorsed if they kept winning lifetime?
Amazing segue, Rick. That was on point and incredible. I've never seen Travis feel so hurt in my entire life.
This bout of silence is brought to you by Angry Tooth Picture.
And I'm gonna get another drink.
Tired of weak snacks? Step up to Angry Toothpick Jerky. Too delicious and just a little dangerous. With flavors like original, classic flavor, basically jerky royalty, teriyaki, smoother than your cousin's mixtape, and try our new chili de arbol, sweet, spicy, and definitely plotting something. Find us on Etsy and get 10% off with code BANTER at checkout. Angry Toothpick Jerky. Own your hangry.
Gentlemen, our last topic of the evening is what would be the ideal endorsement deal? I don't know. I want to go first on this one because I think this is
Do
a
it.
super clever
I'm
one.
curious where this takes us.
I want
Angry
What?
Tooth.
I already made that joke a bunch. I want fun things. If I'm gonna be endorsed by a company,
Okay.
I want fun things. I don't want just cash. I don't want clothes. And I want them to be kind of like a wide range of stuff. And I want them to be slightly explosive. I want
You
to be
mean as
endorsed
in
by Acme. I
By
want
what?
the Acme.
Ah,
I want the
yes.
rockets. I want the
Yes.
rockets, the rocket roller skates. I want the giant anvils that can like be just dropped out of the sky whenever. I want to be endorsed by Acme. They have such a crazy R&D department, and they could just give me all of their trial stuff, and then I would happily just go out there and kind of essentially jackass myself uh, for their stuff and their money. So give me Acme Corp. Was
this is
my
a
ideal endorsement.
wild tangent, but I would
Can't
love
wait.
the Apple TV television show about the Acme Corporation, and it just goes through like a day in the life of like the R&D department in Acme,
So
and like
so
take out
basically,
the Roadrunner, take out everything, like
yeah.
all the, but it like a real true to life documentary style television show about the Acme Corporation and why their products are the best, even though in real life
So kind of like The Office,
they
but they
kind of
work for
suck.
Acme.
Yeah, kind of, and
Yeah,
like mixed with a little bit of like Severance,
sure.
like Uncanny Valley type of situation.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want the love story. I want like the day. I want the day-to-day level stuff, but at Acme Corp.
Mhm.
That actually would be a dope show. I would watch the shit out of that.
Hmm.
Good tangent. Thank you for contributing.
You're welcome.
Who else has an ideal endorsement deal?
You didn't help me. You kind of did. I'm struggling. Like I have a kind of three things I'm gonna pitch, and then
We'll
hopefully through
just talk. Let's just talk
yeah,
through them. Let's just talk
hopefully
through 'em.
through talking through them, I'll come to my
Yeah,
real.
I got a
pick.
couple too, Rick. I
Yeah.
have a serious one,
Just throw them
I
out
have
there.
a funny one,
We'll
and I have
workshop
a
them. Well, yes, and
All right,
let's
Drew.
go.
actual
Let me hear what
wish
you got,
one.
Drew. Let me hear what you got.
We can yes
Maybe
and.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe you'll inspire me.
I okay, ideal endorsement deal is I would want to be sponsored by
Angry
some
to-
sort of airline,
Okay, yeah, I have that idea.
So you can fly.
because yeah, so I could fly
Yeah,
for free.
I like it.
You know, I do 2 commercials a year. They pay me. I get the full spectrum of free
Yeah.
flights. I get
Because you have to
the-
do it so you can speak to it. You know, you have
yeah,
your
and I get the
clearance, right?
lounge. I get the lounge, the sky lounge, whatever. All of those 1st
I'll
class
settle
every
for
time.
yeah, I was gonna say I'll settle for business class.
I,
Fine.
I honestly, I will take coach if you're paying for it. I'll take coach.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I
be
don't
mad
mind
at
flying
it.
coach.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
But that would be that's my selfish.
Yeah.
I just want to fly and be able to travel scot free without paying for airline anymore.
Yep.
Next one, and Travis, this might have been on your list. I'm surprised you didn't pick it. But Lego.
Segways. Oh yeah. No, I yeah. Yeah, no,
If
I
I were
honestly.
sponsored by Lego and I got early access to every set for
Oh,
free,
wait. If they made like a life-size Lego mini of me, that would be
whoa,
dope. Now, I don't want the little keychain version. I want like the life-size version,
I
but
want
in a
both.
mini. Well, I mean, yeah, but I think you could do. I think you could make custom minis now that like look like
I'm just
people.
saying in general, Lego is it's quality, but it's expensive.
Yeah,
So if I were endorsed by them, I would get all of the sets for free and early release.
I didn't
So
think
I
about
would
Lego, but that's not a bad one. I don't know if I don't know if if I could have what would be like the ideal one. That's a good one. I don't know if that's the ideal one.
mm.
If that makes sense.
And then the just low hanging fruit I'm gonna take would be Taco Bell.
Hell yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
were sponsored by Taco Bell and I could have it at any time, just had a running tab with every Taco Bell I came across, I would be £1,000,000, but I would absolutely enjoy the crap out of just like throwing up my gold endorsement deal card
Yeah.
every time I go through the drive
Yep.
through.
Rick, did that inspire anything? Because if not, I could help
No,
finance
so
a little
like,
bit.
so I've tiptoed around all of these. Like one would be just like my life's like a lifetime supply deal, like of a thing, like whatever thing I like, use pretty regularly. Just here's my lifetime supply deal. I don't know, like obviously Blue Moon would be one for me, or just something that I
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
do, just a casual
Mhm.
moment, like me and my Blue Moon or whatever. I was the flying one was one I thought about, but more like maybe vacation spot, like a resort
Ooh, yeah.
or something.
Mhm.
And then I thought about two other ones. One, I always have an old man goal of having like my spot
Yes.
in a restaurant, and
Oh,
like
okay.
it's my
Yeah.
table. Like people know don't sit anyone in this
Mhm.
spot on Tuesdays because
It's
Rick
got a
comes
little
in.
plaque
Yeah,
that
and
Yeah.
he
says this is
orders
Richard's
this.
spot.
They don't even ask me what I want anymore. They just bring me my meal. And so to have like in any restaurant or bar that you frequent, to have like, yeah, I'll take the Rick special, or a cocktail called Rick,
Okay.
Mm.
or like
Your
your
name,
own
your name on the menu.
personalized menu item deal.
Yeah.
I thought would be pretty dope.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then my other one would be somehow like a sports tie-in thing. So maybe not exactly with the sports team, but like, I don't know, think Yeti, like tailgating or
Okay.
something like that. But the more I think about it, I think I like the just like the personalized menu item
I like
Yeah.
that. I like
kind
that.
of
And,
thing. I don't know how to
um,
describe it, and that's may not be a true endorsement, but like obviously, like if I go there, I'm getting that. I don't have to pay, and it'd just be fun to kind of overhear if other people are like, yeah, let me try the Rick special. That sounds good.
You don't even have to ask for the Rick.
Oh yeah,
They
that I
just
don't
bring it to
ask.
you.
Yeah,
But other people are like, oh, I'll get the Rick. I'll get what
yeah.
he's having.
can I ask what would the Rick special be?
I'm thinking specifically breakfast spot.
I was about okay. Thank you. I was like, you can. It would depend on the spot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Breakfast spot. I'm a big skillet person at
Okay.
like a local
Like
breakfast
to eat
spot.
metal. That's cool.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So that is my like delicious. I love a good skillet.
What's in your skillet?
So typically like a Southwest chicken kind of skillet with
Not Northeast. That's fine.
with over easy eggs with potatoes. That
Mhm.
would be that's usually if I see that on the menu, it's a wrap. I'm like, I'll take any.
No,
Like
it's
home style
it's not a
fries
wrap. It's a
or
skillet.
Well, I mean, it could be a
you're
wrap.
trying
But yeah,
trying too hard, Travis.
I can't breathe out of my nose.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
I'm a little loopy. Okay.
No, I
So
didn't say Fruit Loops. I said skillets.
I'm a little
Oh,
loopy. What would be your meal at like a bar, into a restaurant, like a local place?
Yeah, I mean, it'd just be wings and
Wings.
wings and
Yeah.
tots.
So someone's like, give me the Rick, and they just bring out wings and tots. Like, wait, this is it?
Yeah,
what
pretty
would
much.
the sauce be? Would it just be like a medium, or would you
No,
have
mild.
like
It would be no. It'd be nothing special. Like I am a basic
But
white belt at heart.
it would cost $2 more.
I guess in that sense, like it would come with like a 32-ounce beer. Uh,
Oh, okay.
you wouldn't be allowed
Oh,
to get
and Rick, it
IPAs.
would be 13. It would be Baker's dozen. Well, like
Yes,
you get
that's
13
right.
wings
Yes.
instead of 12.
That's right.
Can we call it the Rick Rose?
No,
No.
no, no, we cannot.
But that was your gamer tag for a while.
It was. It was. What a great game that was.
Why don't we
I think you're still in my phone as Richard Rose.
Sunset Riders. What a great game.
So we've got Acme, we've got an airline. I wrote down Lego and Taco Bell. Rick, you said beer, vacation spot, restaurant, anything sports adjacent, but you I think we settled on some sort of restaurant. Probably maybe local restaurant ish or a small chain, if you will. So which which one are we gonna go with? And then two, I want to hear like what we would have to do for them. Like what would be the
That was
ideal
my
scenario?
next question.
Yeah, for them. So what would be the ideal company? And then we'll go from there.
I mean, I'm gonna stay on the airline.
Airline. The only problem I have with airline and why, because that was the first pop thing that popped in my head, was like, yes, airline would is probably the thing. Like the price of a ticket is. Hold on, I guess these. Nope, maybe, yeah. Ah, leave it in. That would be the funniest thing. A sound effect. No, we're off that. Um, airline ticket is probably the biggest barrier to entry as to why I don't travel more. But I also don't think that I would, and I'm in a different situation than you, I wouldn't take advantage of it as much as you would because family and work and etc. So I was like, that would be good, but I'm like, I'm still only gonna fly like I think right now I maybe fly 2 times a year. I might go to like 6 times a year, which is good, but I like really wouldn't be getting enough out of it for me personally.
That's fair. And I think maybe there's some extenuating circumstances where they would like give you two tickets, like it would be a
To
couples thing, and then you would
paradise.
have to maybe pay for the kids. But
Well,
at the
I'm just saying
at the
like
end of the day, like
I
you're gonna
can't I don't even want to bring the kids and the wife. I'm just talking like I can't leave as much because I have responsibilities here. That's what I don't care about bringing them with me. It's just like,
yeah,
oh, I've got whatever game I've got to go to. I've got,
I'll be gone on the weekends
yeah,
forever if I get this.
right. Yeah, you would use it, I'll say 49 times out of the year. Yes, 49, because there's 3 weeks where you just
Yeah,
can't make
there's
it that
just some
weekend.
a couple times where I have obligations.
So I understand why that's a good pick for you. Um, Rick, I like yours, but I just don't think it's enough.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. It's definitely not enough. But
Okay, it's good. I want that, but I think that's also attainable. I think that's just something we could just end up
it's true.
doing. Like we don't even need.
I feel like if it were
That's why
an
it's maybe not the ideal. It's a good one. It's close. It's just I don't know if it's
I
ideal.
like I like the local idea because Rick, there is a part of me that really wants the I walk into a place and that is my place. But if we're on a national level, if we want to bring it back to last episode of a Waffle House or a Cracker Barrel and my name were on it, and so I could go anywhere in the southeast or the country and get the Rick special or the Andrew special, and it'd just be like that kind of endorsement deal. I feel like I'd be more into it.
No, yeah, that's fair. Like if it was like a national brand kind of thing,
Sure.
essentially take like the Taco Bell thing, but make it like an actual restaurant.
Mhm.
So
Or, yeah, no, I
Outback.
totally get that.
Okay. Are we gonna come to a conclusion? Is this gonna happen? Anyone leaving camp? Do we have to vote one out?
Oh, I remind me what yours is again, Travis,
Acme
and then Drew. What was yours?
Airline.
Airline tickets.
If we're talking best, like I think airline cruise. Like I'll go Drew's camp.
Damn.
Like that would be dope. Just to hop on and be like, "Yep, let's go."
Really wanted my anvils, my rocket skates. It'd be too much fun. All right, how are we if we have the okay, let's say let's go. Let's assume that we're doing airline. It's the best endorsement deal. How are we endorsing them? What's
I'm
the best
giving
way to endorse an airline?
I'm giving 2 commercials a year.
Okay. Only two.
Yeah, only two
Okay.
commercials a year. They can run it as long as they want,
Sure.
but I will act or endorse in 2 commercials a year.
And what are you doing to sell the airline?
I mean, I will be flying on it and being
And just
like,
just a
"Oh
mu-
my god, I'm pulling this one out of my ass." I don't know if they're the best line or airline or not, but Delta,
yeah, just use Delta.
just on Delta, being like, "Oh my god, I love the amenities here." Like they do all the. I'll be the one who, when they ask customers if they want to sign up for the Delta credit card or the Delta app to get more Sky Miles, I'll stand up and be like, "I will take it.
Okay.
I will take the ring to Mordor."
Okay. Um that's so just promoting their stuff, not doing anything crazy. Just flying on the plane
I
and
mean,
promoting I don't know.
depends what they ask.
But if you could do
I'd be
anything
I'd be
to
down
promote it.
for more things.
Not like
If
what?
they want to do that thing where like I'm on the wing of
So
the airplane,
yeah, let's get there.
I
I'm
mean,
here
Well,
now we're
for
now
it.
we're talking commercials, not necessarily
well, yeah, but we
promotion.
have we have to endorse them. That's part of the deal. How are we endorsing them?
Because
It
like
could
if
be
we're
it
doing
could be a
that, like
commercial,
I want the poor guy, rich guy endorsement.
which
Like
is
any like if you think luxury, like the most richest person has this, I want to do the endorsement deals for it as just like a nobody. So like you have a super mega yacht
yeah.
and you're used to seeing people with suits on it. You just see me in like a cut up t-shirt. I'm like, this boat's pretty dope. And like that's it. Like there's no formal, like you can,
Yeah,
do your
no, that's fine.
clients or
Yeah.
whatever. Or like
Mhm.
I get out of the Lamborghini and I'm like, that shit was cool. And then in
You want
seat,
the Matthew McConaughey in a whatever
but
the fuck his
not
last
quite the
the
actor like
last
I was
thing.
paid to drive a Lincoln for it was cool. Just
Right.
like you have the average pros versus Joes moment. You have the average
Okay.
Joe just get out of like the super
But
private
it's
jet
but
and then
it's
you tailor it to
filmed
go
as
in.
serious as if you were the actor,
Right.
like a famous actor, and be like, "I fly Delta, and it's absolutely amazing. The sex is phenomenal. The smells
Yeah.
just the
Phenomenal.
best."
Okay. I would trying to think of how would I endorse if we're sticking with planes, how would I endorse a plane? Uh I don't know. Uh Probably have
The
my fl-
captain came out and gave me a set of plastic wings.
That is something I get really fired up about.
Is it
Um
really?
no.
I don't know if
But
I
as
don't
it,
know if they do that
they
anymore,
they
but
do. It's absolutely a thing. My kids have them. Um I'd want to try to fly the plane. That would be a cool way to endorse them. I would probably walk really far and just look at, like, oh yeah, I wish I could have flown there. Oh wait, I can. But like maybe like run a race, run a 10K, which obviously you don't need a plane for, but like run a 10K to endorse an airplane. It would have been faster if I flew. Would if I flew? It wouldn't because you know
because I couldn't take take off and land in that amount of time.
right. Um, what else would I do to endorse a plane? Um, I'd probably like do a press conference and say
I
it's
would
like
definitely smash
it looks like a
a
big
champagne bottle on it.
Yeah. It looks like it's the
Christen it. I
really
think
big
is
white
the
one with curtains in the windows and wheels, and it looks like a big Tylenol. Um, I'd probably just honestly, I would, yeah, I'll take the evolution. I'll take the Head and Shoulders route. I will take the money they give me because I assume I'm also getting money from them, and put on a feature length film about some sort of like and recreate my favorite movie, Airplane. I think that's what I would do.
Mm.
That's how I would endorse. Just make one giant movie length commercial for them. That's what I'm gonna. That's the ideal endorsement.
For Rick, it would be Snakes on the Plane.
I would absolute worst nightmare. I think I would just die out of fear just because I wouldn't know what to do
Yeah.
Rick is stuck in a flying tube
in the
at
sky,
30,000 feet, and there are snakes, and he can't get out of it.
Do you know
I
there's
feel like that actually is your worst nightmare, Rick.
It is like I don't even. That is literally my worst nightmare. If you
On-
put Mandy as the pilot, then you just made it where
I don't know what all these buttons do. I think they
Like,
do,
I would
think
just-
they do something important. I don't
just
know.
die.
Rick, why is your mom on the radio?
Do you actually know that for like on average, there's one snake on every plane?
You don't need to tell me that. I'll never fly again. I already don't like flying.
On
I don't even
average, yeah,
I don't need to know that.
yeah. Just saying. Rick, would your spot kick you out during last call?
No, it would not.
They let you stay there after hours, shooting the shit.
And answer some crazy questions. Guys, it's time for last call.
Hey, real quick. You listening? Cool. Do me a favor. On your app, wherever you're listening to this podcast, there's a button to follow or subscribe or some sort of a notification type bell. Whatever you do, don't click them. Don't click those buttons. Don't do it. Or click it. Whatever it doesn't matter. Just fine. It's fine. Just click it. It's cool. Just do whatever you want. Preach.
Gentlemen, for tonight's last call, Rick is taking control. Rick, take it away.
All right, so I'm putting a twist on kind of like big deal, small deal, no deal. Kind of
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
And I heard this today, and so I'm going to ask some questions that I think fit this. But essentially, someone asked, "Have I become get off my lawn guy?"
Ooh.
And so that's the vibe we're
Okay.
going here. So
Okay.
in terms of chill being no deal, or you can just say no deal, or get off my lawn being it annoys you and is unacceptable. We're going to determine our.
Is there a middle ground?
Nope. It's a one or the other. You got to pick a camp.
Okay.
Um,
It's a one or a zero.
it's a very binary right now. So it's a one or a zero. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. You know, would you or wouldn't you? Anyways,
So just chill or get off my lawn. Got it.
yeah, you don't necessarily have to say chill, but it's more like the get off my lawn, not get off my lawn part.
Sure.
And I just want to know, have we become the get off my lawn guys?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do
And
it.
so we're going to go down a random list of scenarios, and I don't think it necessarily matters who goes first. Just fire away. So here we go. Fireworks late at night on a random Tuesday in April.
Chill.
So no holiday, it's just a random Tuesday. Fireworks going off late at night.
America. Chill.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm pretty chill. A little, I will say, caveat: a little worried there might be gunshots.
Sure.
Yeah, but actual somehow
But in
actual
gen-
confirmed. They are-
Confirm, yeah. If they are confirmed fireworks, yeah, fuck it.
I'm gonna say old man because I wasn't invited.
Okay, that's fair.
No, I'm
Um,
chill.
What about
Chill.
the neighbor mowing the lawn 7 a.m. on a Saturday?
Do you mean 7 a.m. specifically, or like just way too early?
Essentially, I mean way too early, but
Okay.
7 a.m. just seemed a realistic time.
I'm just always up at 6:30, so the kids. So, if I'm taking this like way too early, I'm gonna say yeah, old man. Like if he's
Okay.
doing it at like 5 o'clock in the morning, yeah, old man. What the fuck
Okay.
are you doing?
Drew?
I think I'm more intrigued with the fact that they're doing it before the sun is up. So I'm gonna say
How can you
chill.
see?
Okay.
I can,
Number 3.
I can sleep through anything. So
No, yeah, same here. Group text blowing up after midnight.
Chill. I got silencers for that. It's fine. Blow it up.
Yeah. Go ahead, Drew.
yeah, probably chill for me as well.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've heard people complain about this one, and I'm like, why don't y'all just put your phone on Do Not Disturb?
My
or
phone has
just
been on silent for the
silent
last
that one.
15 years.
Yeah.
I don't. As soon as I found out that there was a function on my phone to put it on silent, I did that.
Yep.
And just because this is happening right now, someone's yappy dog barking late at night.
That's a old man for sure.
Like they've been left on the
yeah.
deck and want to come inside or something.
That is an old man thing for me, and I don't think it's the dog's fault.
No.
I will.
Oh yeah, I'm no.
I will blame the owners.
It depends on the dog,
forever.
because some dogs deserve to be punted.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it is not the dog's fault if they're barking on the balcony. That is the owner's fault for not training them correctly.
No, because some dogs just are assholes and are just gonna bark at nothing just to
True.
bark.
That
Some
is
dogs
the
are just
owner's.
assholes.
That is the owner's fault.
And speaking of things that are the owner's fault,
It is never the dog's fault. It's the
Christmas
owner's
decorations still up in March.
Or
Or really just any seasonal decorations up too long.
I'm gonna say chill. I'm gonna pretend to be mad about it, but I'm chill. I don't really don't care.
Okay.
fault. Honestly, I'm chill. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's fair.
You do you.
Changing the playlist at a party without asking.
I'm gonna say old man about this because obviously it depends on the situation. Like if there's a good vibe going and you change it to something not a good vibe, I'm gonna be pissed. But if like someone's playing like some weird like music that no one
We go
cares
to-
about,
Yoko Ono or
right? And then but if they change it to something good, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, dude, go for it.
yeah, I think I'd be old man on this as well. If you fuck with the vibe, it's not okay.
All right, I like that. Let's see. Oh, I just did that one.
Travis, don't eat all of our beef jerky.
I won't. I got 4 more bags. We're good.
Angry Toothpick reference. Insert here. Parking crooked or taking up 2 spots in the parking lot.
Old man
Old man.
infuriates me.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
Like obviously we're talking reasonable person standing here, so like those spots up close. But if you're like if you got a big ass truck and you want to take up 2 spots, but you went all the way to the fucking back to do it, I don't just do that.
Yeah, once the parking spots change directions, which is essentially to me the back line where
Right.
they all go this way.
There's a difference
Yeah.
between parking shitty and wanting to protect your car and parking in the back of the lot.
Right. We're talking about shitty
Where it's not
parkers
gonna-
that don't care
Yeah.
about other people.
If you just
All right. Friend borrowing or using your quote good drink and not replacing it. So the top shelf, if you will, your top shelf version.
I have
So and let me paint some more context on this one. So it's not like the hey you've offered him to try it. They've tried it and then they're like, hey, can I get another? You're like, yes. And then another turns into they have drinking over half the bottle.
this one
I'm more chill about that. I'd be on the side of chill if I had to pick one.
Okay. Yeah, there's no middle. I need a
Yeah, I'm gonna
if
pick
I
chill.
at the end of the day, if I offer whatever amount we drink is the amount we drink.
Yeah.
If they start mixing it with like Coke, we might have a conversation. I feel like. But yeah, if I'm drinking a 25-year-old scotch and I offer it to somebody, then we can just drink whatever. So I feel like I'm gonna be chill about this.
I think for me, the only time I wouldn't be chill is if like, hey, I laid out the 20 different things we can drink. These two things are important to me. Please don't drink them. They have sentimental value, whatever. If they drink that after I already set that boundary, then I'd be pissed. But
Yep.
Yeah.
if we're just drinking and we're like, yeah, have a glass, and then they have more than what I thought they were going to have,
Grocery store rearranging for no reason.
like just the grocery store in general.
Yeah.
Starts to rearrange.
Obviously, they have a reason, but essentially rearranging the grocery store, and now you have to relearn it.
I'm gonna go ahead with old man on this. Rebecca calls the Kroger next to my house my other girlfriend because of how often I visit Kroger.
Travis, I hate that Kroger because I've dog sitter you.
Why?
And
it's great.
The aisles are so 180 from what I'm used to with my grocery store. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's so 180 from the grocery store that I'm used to.
Sure.
That I get fucked up in it.
No, that makes
and
sense.
I don't love that. But if my personal grocery store were like change the aisles, I'm gonna be there every day anyway.
I'm gonna throw some hands.
I'll be pretty chill.
I know where the 20 things that I need to buy are. Let me go get those 20 things, and let me leave.
I feel like as long as I know why they changed it and where those are, I
want to be a part of the decision-making process.
Well,
Oh my god, yes.
we don't work for a public sector, so
no. Here, if I
should be a frequent flyer.
that's my endorsement.
Yeah. Yes, there we go. You're picking it up.
Bring it back. That's my endorsement. Is
just my local grocery store.
Publix, put me on the roster.
I don't want it. I don't care about the national chain. I mean, I do a little bit, but like specifically just the one next to my house. I want to have a say in where everything is.
Yeah.
And I want to organize it according to what makes sense for me, plus in general what makes sense. Like I understand that there's things that need to be grouped together.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. That's all.
I had one more I wanted to end on, and I have two more. People vaping in a small enclosed public area.
I'm gonna say old man, just because a lot of times they do have smells, right? Sometimes they are just water vapor and they don't smell like anything. Sometimes they smell like Fruity Pebbles. Sometimes they smell like whatever. Like it might be a good smell, but I don't want to smell that necessarily. Like, don't make me smell what you're smoking in a small enclosed area.
Smells like the lemon heads.
Yeah, I'm
nice.
not a big lemon guy. Like, I don't. No, I'd be like, God, just, can you go outside? Like, come on, be respectful.
I think it's less intrusive than actual cigarettes.
Sure, I agree with that.
But in general, if there's anybody in the party that is like not okay with it, I'm here to not smoke. So honestly, I would probably go old man for this.
Ooh, okay. And then last one, friends showing up to hang out at your place and brings a dog or pet without asking.
Oh man. Current situation, old man, because my dog, Mika, the horse, does not like other dogs or other pets. And that would be just a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
If my pet, I knew got along with other pets just fine, and that was like good to go, then I have no problem with it. Because I'm a pet person, so I don't necessarily care.
Yeah. I mean, you guys know that I'm a dog person, but I'm old man on this.
Ooh.
Because you'd need to ask permission.
I agree. That's like socially, that's the right thing to do. I personally wouldn't care, but like I know I've seen this happen before, and the host of the party being like, "What? I don't want pets in my house. I'm not a pet."
Yeah, if it were a public space, that's one thing. But if I invite you over to my place and you just bring your dog without asking me, that's a little bit of violation. So I would
Fair.
I probably wouldn't say no. I wouldn't turn you away, but I would be like, that's just not cool. So I would give it old man status.
All right. Well, there we go. I didn't record what y'all said, but y'all can listen to it when you play it back. So
What?
now everyone knows what level of old
Old
man or
man we
chill
are?
vibes we're at.
I think we're pretty lenient.
Yeah, that was more chill than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
we
think
went chill for the first like
yeah, you had a pretty run of chill.
And I think we're only old man for things that I don't want to say didn't matter, but like
No, I mean I would agree. I think ultimately most of them didn't matter.
yeah.
I was trying to pick ones that I thought would be get different answers depending on kids no kids situation. But turns out it did not
Yeah.
play out that way.
Guys, this has been an episode. Follow us on all the socials at @the_bar banter. New episodes every Wednesday. Shout out to Angry Toothpick Jerky. It's actually pretty good. Go to their website on Etsy. Type in banter for 10% off of your order. Do it and do it now. Also, like and subscribe for us. And then if you do order some jerky, leave a comment. Say, hey, heard you from the bar banter and ordered some jerky. We'd appreciate that too. Just remember, this is our podcast. Just along for the ride. Okay, bye.
and
Scene.
Oh wait, there's a link in the description where you can actually support our podcast.
oh
directly.
my god, I'm out. I quit.
And scene.
Just remember, this is a podcast. Just along for the ride. Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.